Evansville was down 3 starters and a 4th player. Monica Sonano and McKenna Warnock didn't play in this game last year as the COVID issues were running through. She said, why bother watching the tape? Not going to look like the game today, so should be a good ball game. You mentioned Evansville's record last year. My guess is they're going to be much improved this year. Should be a lot of fun, I think. Iowa in the gold, Evansville in the purple. And we'll have the opening tip. Goes to the Aces. Dribble drive. We've got another weave offense coming today. Gets into the lane, puts the shot up off the rim. Sonano with the rebound. She's fouled. She said they weren't going to press. They really aren't. They're just going to come say hi. Clark will bring the ball up the floor.
Hello, Jerry.
Smart decision to not put a heavy press on early. You don't want Caitlin Clark to get in a groove of picking apart your defense and start.
Lob into Sonano, goes up, scores. Again, at the media availability on Wednesday, a question was asked about Sonano only getting 4 shots on Monday night, and coach said she's going to get more tonight. So look for a lot of that. Tomansova steps on the baseline, turns it over. Good defense there by Sonano. Martin now dumps it into Sonano. Hawks cut off of her. Martin declines the screen, gets in the lane, steps through, misses. Tomansova with the rebound. Dribble drive, good take there, goes off, Sonano. That was Clark who got in deep, but couldn't finish, can't do it. Sonano swings it to Marshall. Good defense there from Newman. Martin lobs to Sonano, good double comes, they steal it away. Fight with a good double team on the backside. To the hoop goes Griffin, she's fouled. Foul called on Clark.
Because if she's able to get a lot of second chances for the Purple Aces, that's when this game can be a close one.
Griffin misses both of them. To your point there, Tomansova beat in Sonano into the lane. Marshall dribbles, kicks it out to Martin. Charge called. Wave off the basket. Newman swings it over to Clark. Tomansova, long jumper short. Warnock with the rebound. Clark pushes. Weaves her way through traffic. Pulls up from 15. Count it. 4-0, Hawks lead.
What a beautiful little stop and pop there from Caitlin Clark.
Clark trying to take Martin. Can't do it. Can't do it. Newman lobs it in. Tomansova faces up. Shoots over Sonano. Scores.
Seems like she was a little surprised that there was not a hand completely in her face after she gave the pump fake. Said, why not? Let it fly and it went in.
Clark now with the left hand. Skips it over to Marshall. Hands off to Warnock. Lob goes into Sonano. Clark tried to draw another charge, but this time she undercut Sonano. She'll get called for the foul.
The Hawkeyes are going to have to watch out for the lob entry passes. Right now, Evansville is doing an incredible job of setting a backside help defender. As you see, they're trying to take charges. The one of the 2 turnovers that the Hawkeyes have came off of that same pass where there's a help defender and they stole it. So definitely got to watch out.
Clark, long 3, count it. Caitlin Clark, 5 quick points, 7-2 Hawkeyes lead. Newman brings it up the floor. Lobs it into DuPont. She's new in the game. Spins to her left hand, off the glass, and scores. Hawks get it in quick. Clark on the move. Good bounce to Sonano. What a bucket there. DuPont got lost on the screen. Sonano with 4. Clark dribbles through. Sonano cuts her off. Good block there. Clark with the rebound. Caitlin Clark with the rebound. Long 3 again. Got it! Little fadeaway heat check. Yes, she's still hot.
Caitlin Clark is in her bag early in this one.
First shot from the leading scorer fight. Misses. Clark going up on the... I say that's got to go up. Misses that one. Rebound goes down to DuPont.
She smiled after that one miss. She knew that's heat check time. She had to let that one fly.
She probably had that pull-up 15-footer and instead decided I was going out to the arc again to see what happened. Martin gets the catch and gives it to Clark. High top the key. Switches off. Martin, good back cut. She's fouled on the cut. They did ask Kate Martin at Wednesday, I think it was Jeff Linder asked her about the mask. Broke her nose in practice. She was quick to blame one of the practice guys. I said it was the second time that she'd done it. To me, for you, I asked her about a black mask, and she said she couldn't see out of those, so she was going to stick to the clear.
Really wanted to see the Dark Knight Kate come out, but I guess we'll just settle for the normal clear mask that she's used to. As you said, this isn't her first rodeo when it comes to wearing the mask.
Martin misses the first free throw. Gets the second. Ellie Morgan now getting her try on her. Clark goes right around her. Jump ball called, though.
A little quick on that.
Ball will stick to the Hawks. And talking to Coach Cher Williams before the game, one of the things she was worried about, obviously everybody's worried about Caitlin Clark, but she was really worried about the inside game. Warnock for three from the wing. Book it. Hawkeyes didn't have that type of success early against Southern. They're finding it now, 16-4. Obviously, everybody's worried about Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark pick at the top of the key. She's got a free run at the layup, and she makes it. Ball goes back inside. Tomansova blocked away. Good defense there by O'Grady. Hawks running a good cut game. Warnock will set a screen for O'Grady. Clark tries to zip it in. Immediately apologizes to the bench as she's slinged it, trying to hit the band. That's why she's a fan favorite. She's distributing around. Clark will go out. Falter will check in for her first action.
It'll be very interesting to see what we see from Stolke in this one. So far in the exhibition and in the debut, she's been around the top scorers in the game for the Hawkeyes. Obviously, she's getting extended minutes because it's early in the season, but really excited to see what she can do.
Davis with the steal. Loses it back, though, to Griffin. Davis is limping coming back up the floor. Three-pointer there from Clark. She makes that one, 18-7. Stelke takes Clark to the hoop, spins back to the left hand, puts it off the glass and scores. Hannah Stelke with her first bucket. Now the other side of this is she's tasked with guarding the leading scorer for Evansville as well. So fight for three, off the glass, no good. A Falter with the rebound. Pushes it up. She's got the left hand to the hoop, draws contact and scores.
Beautiful play there by a Falter to go into her defender, absorb that contact, and get the bucket and the foul. Great transition there for the Hawkeyes.
Clearly braced herself, looking for the contact, kept her left hand clear, finished. Davis and O'Grady go out. Clark and Sonano come back in as Hawks lead now 22-7, 2:23 to go. A Falter will try to complete the three-point play. She does. Marshall steps through the double. Ball goes up, misses. Stelke with the rebound. Gives it to Clark. She's got Marshall on the run. Look out, that's a layup. She's fouled though, chased down from behind by Newman. Good sportsmanship from Clark there. You usually see teammates running to help somebody up. Maya Clark went over and gave her a hand and picked her up.
Always love the mutual respect between players like that. One thing about this Purple Aces team, very international. If you look at their roster here, Tomansova from the Czech Republic, Ellie Morgan from Australia, Cody Maiska from Australia as well, DuPont from the Netherlands, Piosis from Spain. I mean, this team, they're recruiting from all parts of the world in this one and making it hard on announcers like us with the names.
Tie up there. Yeah, I think the two Australian players are actually from the same high school as well, or same school in Australia, which is pretty interesting. Good back cut from Sonano, goes up, off the glass, misses. Skips it out. Griffin goes to the hoop, travels. Good defense there again from Sydney Falter.
She did a great job. She had a hard close out there from the skip pass, but didn't over pursue and get beat on the dribble. Did a great job of chopping her feet and being able to stay in front of her attacking player and force her into the turnover.
Get Anaya Griffin guarding Caitlin Clark. Stolke goes to the hoop. She's fouled. Great job on a foul there on Griffin. And if Griffin's going to be your primary defender on Caitlin Clark, you probably don't want her gathering fouls on somebody else.
Exactly. One thing Hannah Stolke has proven so far is a lot of times whenever she catches the ball on the perimeter, she's going downhill. There's nothing stopping her. One thing she will have to watch out for, though, is a lot of charges being taken against her. Evansville has proven already early in this one they're willing to take those. So if they see that Stolke is dribbling with her head down too much, that could lead to some charges taken for the Aces.
She misses both free throws. Ball's tipped out. Rebound goes to Stuyvesant. Yeah, she did have 2 charges Monday against Southern. Tomonsova. Ball swings back to the top of the key. Now around the left. Caitlin Clark almost with a steal. Maya Clark recovers. Good defense from McCabe. Ball goes up off the glass. No good. Stolke goes over for a great rebound.
Incredible rebound there, getting it over to Tomonsova.
A Falter lobs it into Sinano. Takes the contact on the weak side help from Hudson. 26-7 Hawks.
That pass couldn't have been more perfect. It had to be perfect with that help side defender, and it was.
Yeah, the defense was in the right spot. Just Sinano had already missed her shot for the quarter, and it wasn't going to happen again. 8 seconds to go. Hawks turn it over. Almost. Do turn it over. Don't turn it over. Maya Clark couldn't quite come up with it.
Stolke did a good job of getting involved, getting in the mix there, messed Clark up from fully being able to corral that ball and complete the turnover for the Hawks.
Hawks advance it to half court then on the 3-second runoff. Clark with 2 seconds goes up for 3. Off the glass, no good. And that'll do it.